What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Ross the Boss coming at you with an all-new Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. I am expecting to have the rebels break my country very, very shortly. I'm going to speed up this process by sortie from the siege. The garrison army refuses to leave the garrison if the enemy forces are overwhelming. Well, that's sad. They knew they were going to lose no matter what. Yeah, see, this is what I did not want to have happen. Syria is helping me out because they're my vassal. But I'm hoping that everything will go according to plan and more provinces will fall. Sinop has fallen. Constantinople should fall very soon. They've broken my walls and a water shortage. I would like to set up my actual core sometime soon. We're getting very close to having a maximum amount of military power. Let's go to Burgos. Spend a little bit of military power for now. That way we don't get too close to the top. We are going to be upgrading a lot of technology sometime soon. And also diving into a new idea group. Though I'm not sure what we're going to be getting just yet. I think from now on, we're probably going to be spending a lot of our actual hard-earned administrative power on either humanism ideas or administrative ideas. Now, I really like the idea of saving a lot of administrative power with administrative ideas. Obviously, getting more advisors, more number of states. It really seems like the best goal, and I think we're going to unlock administrative ideas first, and then making our way into either diplomatic or aristocratic ideas. Giving us another diplomat would be a very, very good idea. As well, giving us the ability to annex some of these provinces much sooner and much more efficiently. Okay, rebels are close to enforcing their demands. I might speed up this a little bit quicker. I'm hoping Syria doesn't take over more and more provinces, and it looks like they are. We have now lost our capital, losing some very high development provinces. I might have all of my forces moved in all the way to Moria. Burgos, and just like that, I'm gonna pause the game, the heart of Armenia, Yerevan, along with the sacred blah blah blah, have been liberated. For many years, she has been the national and political center of the stateless Armenian people. Throughout the centuries of war and loss, they have found strength and the will to keep on fighting in her loving embrace. Now we will restore her to her former glory, once more creating a safe haven for our Christian brothers and sisters of Armenia. Coptic zealots, Coptic zealots, Coptic zealots. We are now Coptic. Forced us to submit, which is absolutely what we wanted. And if we look at our religion, most of our provinces are Coptic. Royal marriage from Ramazan and Georgia. You are Orthodox. If you want a vassalization, I'll allow it, but you obviously do not. Ramazan, I don't think so, unless you want some sort of vassalization, which you do. No to Georgia, yes to Ramazan. Let's improve relations as quickly as we can. Negative 29. Do you still want this vassalization? You do. So now my entire goal, because I'm Coptic, we have the ability to select a variety of faiths. And essentially what this means is there are 5 faiths in all. And really, there are 5 provinces that need to be controlled by the Coptics. And it looks like we have 3 in total that are currently controlled. I believe 1 is here, 1 is in Antioch, 1 is in Alexandria, 1 is here. Currently controlled by the Coptic faith, but it is not Coptic, owned by Ethiopia. Okay, so now let us pick our very first blessing of the faith. We absolutely want better missionary strength to convert all of our provinces. We absolutely want better core creation costs reduction. We only have our last one. I think we want better discipline more than anything. That way we have better attack and defense. And we can't get our 4th one yet until we take over Antioch, which should be somewhat soon. Okay. National decision available. Pass the Advancement of Religious Act. Ooh. Make it a legal offense for servants and the like to read our Holy Bible. Reserve that right for clerics and noblemen. This will give us a negative penalty to unrest, but improve our missionary strength. We don't want any unrest, so we're not going to do that. Let us spend all of our administrative power, putting it to good use. I'm going to be unlocking the workshop, and we are now very, very far ahead of time with our administrative technology. Let's unlock our shipyards, and let's unlock the better cavalry unit, as well as the barracks. We are definitely way ahead of time, so for the time being, all of our focus is going to be putting into our administrative power, and what we're going to be doing is plowing through our administrative ideas quickly as we can. For the time being, our missionaries are going to be sent over. Why don't we have... that's odd. Okay, superior unit types. Let us change our cavalry to the Temeriate unit. Because I canceled in the very beginning of the game, I removed that bar up here. I'm going to have to do this manually. Let me change Aderne. 208 months. Are you kidding me? Let's change from a theologian, preferably, to a... What kind of religion are you? You're Christian, so I'm assuming this is what we want to win. Can we... Well, we don't want a traitor. Could gain some income, could gain some manpower. What we really want is to go to the clergy and recruit an inquisitor. So let's make a... I need influence. That's what I need. And I don't have any of that until 1475. So I guess we're going to have to do this manually through actual income. Let's spend 61 ducats here. Remove you altogether. And spend 12 ducats here on the 1st of next month, which is 1 day from now. Going to remove another theologian. Remove another artist. And we're waiting for an inquisitor to come around. Let's look at our religion map mode. 55 months to convert Castoria. So we'll begin starting, but once we have an actual diplomat, it should be... Or once we have an actual inquisitor, it should be better. A change in government. With polygamy no longer allowed due to our religion, we can no longer have a harem for our ruler. This is for the better. We are now a despotic monarchy rather than... an empire, I guess. Oh, for the better. National unrest -1, unjustified demands, and diplomats, which is everything. I don't think it changed at all. Despotic monarchy rather than... I wonder what our government is. We're an empire, of course. I don't know. Alright, this is for the better. I have a free advisor slot. Here is the Inquisitor that I wanted, giving me missionary strength. So this 55 has changed to 26. Obviously, I wasted 1 month there, but that was fine because I wanted to prove my point. We're still losing 1.22 ducats every month. My primary goal is to set up my religions as quickly as I can. Let's go to Syria. And force the religion from Syria to Coptic. They won't like this, but as I return more and more territory to them, they won't necessarily mind. Okay, I'm going to recall my diplomat from Persia. What I want to do is basically vassalize this province. And I think the... Do you even have allies? If you don't have allies, I don't think I'm going to worry about it, and you don't. So I guess what I'm going to do is just send 19,000 units over to Marash. The fate of the Crimean Khanate. With the death of Haji Girey, the young Crimean Khanate must for the first time find its feet without its dynamic founder. Fiath I has managed to secure the Crimean throne, but his position is very weak. Ambitious siblings have not given up on claiming Haji's legacy for themselves. And to the east and west, Hungary neighbors are eyeing the Crimean lands greedily. One of the failing pretenders of the throne, Mengli Girey, has fled to Constantinople, and he is now seeking our support. Mengli offers the servitude of himself as well as direct ownership of a number of Black Sea ports if we are willing to help secure the Crimean throne. Let us help our newfound friend. We now have a subjugate casus belli on Crimea. Ooh. Obviously, declaring war. We could easily take out Circassia and Theodoro. Let's do it. We're going to have to somehow secure access through Georgia. I'm curious to see if they will allow us military access, and it looks like they will. These 19 units are going to make your way to Trebizond. These 15 units are going to make your that direction as well. Okay. Losing 1.16 ducats every single turn. That is fine. We definitely want to take over Theodoro. I'm not sure where we stand right now, though. No mission selected. Naval race versus Venice. Form an alliance with Georgia. I don't know if I want to do that either. I definitely want to improve my naval capacity, and I think I will. We need to have 34 ships in total. We only have 26. Looks like Syria has already begun changing their religion to Coptic, which is very nice indeed. We already have 3 of the main, blessings, which will certainly help out Syria as much as possible. Having 4 would be even better, and once we secure Antioch, it's obviously going to happen. Now, I'm wondering if Circassia... Let's figure this out. We are in a war with Circassia because... Why? Why are we in a war with Circassia? They are in a lesser union. Is that true? Oh, they have vassals. So if we take over Circassia, we will have Theodoro and Circassia as a vassal. Well, I'd love to see that happen. And then it would probably be a very good idea to go as my second idea group to be diplomatic ideas, giving me better reputation and, of course, more relations. That seems like a very good idea. Let us also, we are 12 years ahead of time for our better technology. Let's get organized mercenary payments, giving all of our mercenaries 25% less. Now we'll save quite a bit of income. Let us also ask for military access through Georgia. Start sieging down some provinces. Ramazan doesn't have... I know that we have a personal union, or better yet, a royal marriage, but we're just going to take them out now. You obviously need some sort of general. A few of them have died, but that'll be fine for now. I hate this general and all. I think I would like my heir to die. So let's change our heir to a general. Hopefully he'll die in battle. I would much rather have a far superior heir rather than a 2-3-4. Though it's not bad, I would just like something better. We are slowly making some very powerful gains here. We should also go ahead and improve relations with Kazan and improve relations with Nogai, only because we have so many free diplomats. Poor uniforms, giving us less morale, which is kind of sad. Looks like Circassia is moving to their death. Military reforms. Let us reform, for the next 20 years, our galley combat ability, because I'm most likely going to be taking over some provinces from Venice. And in order for us to win this war, what do we need? Is it the Ottoman vassal? I'm not even sure what I'm looking for. I figured it would be in treaties. I don't know what I'm looking for. I thought the claim the throne casus belli is what we're looking for. Ottoman subjugation of Crimea. Once we take their capital. There should be an option here which allows us to, become ruler over their dynasty. And I'm sure there is, but I'll find it in a few moments. Albania needs to fall as well, though they are allied to Hungary. I'm hoping Venice will declare war on Albania, causing Venice and Hungary to go to war, which should secure us a very nice foothold to basically secure the rest of the peninsula. Ramazan should fall very shortly. Ming has gone into a civil war. Though we don't know much about this foreign land, I'm expecting them to capitulate. Persia likes us very much. We are slowly getting a lot more provinces under our control. Let's look at the ledger as well, or better yet, the triggered modifiers. If we conquered Alexandria, we will get a new missionary. So that might be a very big goal of ours, to take this province. And that would also give us a very nice ability to not only have Antioch, but also own Alexandria. Giving us 2 more blessings, which don't appear to be very useful. Well, let's see what they are. I don't even know what they are. And we can't look either. I believe one of them was like more manpower, which obviously is nice. And I think it was something else like, I don't even know what it was. We have the ability to embrace the Renaissance, costing us 791 ducats. I don't think we're going to be embracing it for the next 11 years, only because we are ahead of time by so much. We do want to use our military power and our diplomatic power somewhat soon. Circassia should fall very shortly. And we might as well, well, I was going to put our diplomat to good use, but our war here in Ramazan should be over very shortly. Let's start sieging down Crimea. How many troops do they have? Not very many. We should be able to siege them down somewhat soon. I wonder if we got the right casus belli. Unconditional surrender, sue for peace. We are obviously in the Ottoman subjugation of Crimea. Well, I want them to be my vassal. 126. Oh my goodness. Aggressive expansion. Ramazan won't matter. The Mamluks will matter. Wallachia will matter as well. But if we improve relations with the Great Horde and Gazamuka... Where is the Great Horde? Let's start improving relations with you. After. Let's see what happens. I don't really want to take over these provinces because if Crimea can somehow take over these Genoan provinces, I won't need to take them over later, which could be nice. Is there a castle here? Why is this taking so long? Ooh, negative 71%. Our war with Ramazan is almost over. I think I'm just going to assault this fort. Annihilate their troops. Looks like we lost about 5,000 units there because of my impatience. Take all their money for aggressive expansion, which I guess is fine. And just like that, we now have the ability to... We already have a claim here because it was a reconquest casus belli. Let's send our units up to assist wherever possible. And we really just want to go ahead and part of me just wants to play passive for now. We've been in so many wars as it is. I have 1,900 ducats. I'm in no loans. I could build a few mosques. I think I'm going to build 5. And primarily big taxation provinces. Anything with over 0.12. Something like that. 0.18, 0.18. I get that I built a lot more, but they will pay for themselves, hopefully. At least that's the point. Genoa coming in, taking out some provinces. Hopefully Crimea will kick their butt fairly soon. A new era. The pious shall be rewarded. Build the church. We will get yearly prestige and monthly autonomy change. or we will lose prestige. I don't know if we're actually going to get a church. Let's build the church. I'm going to be very upset if we don't. Okay, where is this province? Sugla. Obviously, we're building one as it is. I don't think we got a church. I think we're just building one. Sad day, I suppose. These 15,000 units making their way in. They have a 301 general, and we do own this province. I'm expecting us to win because we have the better discipline, but I really don't know. Okay, let's have you split in half. You move here. You split in half. You move there, and then you move here. We should be able to take all of Circassia very, very shortly. And I am going to have to go ahead and put a cut in here. Thank you all so much for joining me. It really does mean a lot. Hope to see you all in the next episode.